talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Weezy out of here.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And made it sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fast. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, cardiac eyes, cardiac
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is off. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. For the return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Working quickly here. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
They've got a man in motion.
Walk to the right. You speed left, speed left. Tonight.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Tracy has the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thornton on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Willis. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Willis. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? What? Like it. Look the hot. Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
We've set it down from 37. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Right side cut by Higgins. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
The Texans, 1st down.
Here we go.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Houston.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. You don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Tony, out to the right, out to the right. Hey! Under. Speed left. Hey, uno. Why Tony? Whoa. 19 taxi. Look the high. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. Ladder.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
At the 39-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Working now from the gun.
30-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Genty on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Genty. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
18 Cardinal. Let go.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Putting a receiver in motion.
First down.
First down throw by Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout called by the Texans. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Looking to throw, Stroud to the outside and complete to Olave. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Willis. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here we go, set. 70, go, Rig, go.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kamari Lessener with the pick. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance and strength, well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far in a rope, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Back to throw it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
8 kids, 7 Pirates, Panthers, 19 Larks.
Here's Willis to the air. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Dell. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tony. 11. 19 Texans. Let the hot.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
We've set it down for him from the 31. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
19 Texans. Let the hot. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and just 2 to go. A handoff to Tracy. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. It's Genty underneath. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And dose of the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. The Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Throwing
line.
on 1st down. Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, traffic, 70, 7, hot 70, hot 70.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He has the burst over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come 19, 18, 5 here. Here we Buffalo, 70 ring.
Willis to throw it. Throwing deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Willis now, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's Tracy on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All set to go now from the 35. Man in motion here.
Speed left, speed left.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. A nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Tony. 11. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Tony.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Texans feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, South.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? Oh, boy.
They send a man in motion. It's Tracy on the carry. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
18. What's that? Why, Tony? 11. Look the high.
Setting up to pass. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Drawing up the design keeper. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive